What's good, everybody? It's the Chosen One, and I'm back at it today to go over something very, very interesting. Okay, this is gonna be about zodiac symbology. Okay, and like I told people before, what's written in the stars determines our destiny in this third dimension, in this universe. Okay, and on this earth. Okay, and when I break down some of these symbols, it's going to be mind-boggling and mind-blowing for a lot of individuals because the story is right here, people, and the zodiac was in every single culture. Going back to Babylon, going back to Samaria, going back to Lemuria and Atlantis. Okay, the first civilizations on this planet had full, complete knowledge of the zodiac. Okay, because the belief that I'm under is that our ancestors, okay, the Anunnaki, set up this whole solar system and built the pyramids to keep certain astrological objects orbiting each other. Okay, I'm about to go into full detail right now. Okay, let's look at this Leo symbol right here. Now, out of all the symbols for our ancestors to choose for Leo and the sun, okay, why did they choose this symbol right here for Leo? What does that look like, people? That kind of looks like a sperm cell. Right here you have the circular, somewhat spherical head, and then you have the long tail right here. This is a sperm cell, people. Okay? And why would they have a sperm cell represent the sign of Leo? Let me tell you why. The sign Leo represents life. It represents the masculine aspect of life. Okay? The masculine life giver. I'm going to repeat that. The sun and Leo represent the masculine life giver. The masculine life giver. Look at this. What the symbol is for the sun. It's a dot surrounded by a circle. What this is this can be seen as the sun being the center of the solar system, okay? Or this can be seen as an egg being fertilized by this sperm cell. Okay, now I take it as the sun being the center of the solar system. Let me tell you why. Not only does the sign of Leo rule sperm cells in men, it also rules our heart chakra. Everybody who studies astrology knows that Leo rules the heart chakra. And what is the heart chakra? The heart chakra is the battery. It is the battery power of our chakra system, of our soul, our whole solar essence. The heart chakra is the battery of our chakra system and the battery of our aura, people. Just like the sun is the battery of the solar system. All the planets orbit around the sun. Just like all our other chakra systems are powered by our heart chakra. And this goes all the way back to the alchemy in ancient Kemet. Okay, you guys can study this for yourself. This is no bullshit. It's not a joke. It's not a game. Okay, our ancestors writ this shit down in astrology, people. So like I said, for everybody says that the sun is not significant, and we're not supposed to be paying divine respect to the sun. You see what I'm saying? They're out of their minds. They don't know alchemy. They don't know what melanin. They don't know what melanin really is, because the sun is a battery charger for our melanin, people. Without the sun, okay, most of the plant life and the animal life on land would cease to exist, people. We all know this. We all know this, people. Okay? The sun is the masculine life giver. Leo, the sun of the Milky Way. The galaxy, the son of the galaxy is the male life giver. Okay? In this solar system, the solar system, our souls came through a stargate in the sun to be birthed out in this physical body, people. Like I said, the sun is ruled by Leo. It rules our heart chakra, and our heart chakra is the battery charger of our aura field and our soul. That's why our ancient Kemetic ancestors left the heart, okay, in the body when it was mummified, because the heart goes with us to the fifth dimension, to the next dimension. And anybody who tries to argue this, like I said, put $10,000 up, put $15,000, $20,000 up. Okay, I'm not playing anymore, people, because I got the proof right here. It's right here. Okay. The next symbol could be the Cancer symbol, and the Cancer symbol can either be seen as a yin yang. What I see it as is the moon actually orbiting around the earth. The moon and the earth are two feminine astrological objects. I'm going to repeat that. The moon and the earth are two different feminine astrological objects. They both hold feminine energy. The moon, the earth, and Venus are sisters. Go look this stuff up in astrology, people. It's not a joke. It's not a game. Ancient Babylonian, ancient Sumerian astrology. Go look this up and go do the research on your own. Okay? This right here is the moon orbiting around the sun. The moon orbiting around the earth as the earth orbits around the sun. And when the moon orbits around the earth, the moon controls the world's ocean tides. Okay? Go look this up. The moon's gravity keeps the water intact on this planet. Go do your research. Okay? And for everybody trying to say that the moon produces its own light, you're not very enlightened, because anything that lights up like this is an obvious indicator that it's reflecting light. Okay? The moon does not produce its own light. Ladies and gentlemen, we can see the moon clear as day in the daylight, and with our naked eye, we can see crater asteroid impacts on the moon. Okay, clear as daylight, without even looking in a telescope. And then we see the moon in daylight not producing its own light. It just looks like a white comet when you see the moon in the daylight. And we all know that that's not a lie. We all know that that's the truth. And then at night, the moon is either going to light up 1/8, 1/4, 1/2, 3/4, or all the way, because the moon is a reflector of sunlight, ladies and gentlemen. It is a reflector of sunlight, and it controls the ocean tides on this planet, okay? And it's controlling the electric currents on this planet, okay? No natural rock or natural object would only light up 1/8 of itself. That doesn't even make any sense, people. Like I said, we got to deal with reality for what it is, okay? The moon also rules our stomach chakra, which would be the higher part of our solar plexus. Okay. It also rules a woman's ovaries, her womb, and her eggs. Okay. That's what the moon rules in females. In males, it rules our bodily fluids. Okay. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Okay. The positive aspect of Mercury, and it rules our lungs and our arms. Okay. So the chakra in that area of our body, that's what Gemini rules, the lungs and our shoulders and arms. Taurus is ruled by the negative aspect of Venus, okay? It's that 6, and guess what? The 6 is a sex and a hex, and it's an X. Look at that X right here on the Venus symbol. And Venus is damn near the Ankh. The original symbol for Venus is the Ankh, people. The Ankh rules the penis going into the vagina and creating physical life. That's what Venus represents. Okay? That's what it represents. Penis going in vagina and creating physical life in this third dimension. And that's the same thing the Ankh represents, people. Venus, vagina, penis. I wonder where that came from. It also rules the throat chakra and our neck. Aries, the ram, ruled by Mars, the Moors who went to war, the Mars, Aries. We're in March right now, which is really the new year. Mars, the first sign of the zodiac, Aries, okay, rules the face and the brain. Okay, when you look up at all of these signs, they all have a significance to what goes on this earth. Okay, if you look at Libra over here, Libra is basically the scales of Ma'at. The Libra scales are the scales of Ma'at. Okay, it's ruled by the positive aspect of Venus. Okay, it also rules the area right above our root chakra. Scorpio is seen as the phoenix that dies and is transformed and is reborn through the ashes. The phoenix bird. It is not a Scorpio. It was never a scorpion until Greek and Arabian rulers took control of certain civilizations and misconstrued information. It was originally a phoenix, and it represented transformation, okay, after the death process. And the Scorpio sign rules the root chakra, okay, and the genitals. Okay, let's get into the real house 9, which is Ophiuchus. Okay, Ophiuchus, the serpent bearer, that rules the lymphatic system and our adrenal glands. Okay, fight or flight. Also serpent wisdom. Okay, you see the serpent right here going through in and out of dimensions here. Okay, that's the serpent going in and out of dimensions. It could also be seen as a piece of our DNA, and it's ruled by Ophiuchus. The serpent bearer is in between Scorpio and Sagittarius, and it's ruled by the comet Chiron. It's ruled by the comet Chiron. Okay, go do your research, people. Right here, our 12th chakra. Right here we have the 11th, 12th, and 13th chakras. The L11. What did I tell you about L11? L11 is Saturn. L is Saturn. Saturn is ruled by Capricorn. Saturn and Capricorn, same energy. 11th chakra is the crown chakra. Okay, the crown chakra. And the crown chakra, that this CRO comes from Chronos, which also means Saturn, the crown chakra. And the two chakras on top of the crown chakra that they don't want you to be aware of, number 12 and 13, is the water bearer energy that we all hold. Okay, some people have stronger 12 and 13 chakras than other people. It all depends on your natal chart. Okay, right here we have the sign of Aquarius, the sign of Uranus, which is the gateway to heaven. Okay, this leads us to Orion, which leads us to the center of the Milky Way. This is the 12th chakra, known as the galactic male chakra. Then we have the ultimate 13th chakra of Pisces, ruled by Neptune. Neptune, the Nephilim. Nep is really Nephilim. The Nephilim that are tuning into the higher frequencies to get us to higher dimensions. The Neptunian energy, which is divine love energy that has nothing to do with this 666. Okay, Neptune is the 7 over the 6. That's why 7 rules the planet Neptune. Okay, it's our 13th chakra, and it's the galactic female, the pineal gland. It also rules our feet, which is the connection to Mother Earth. Already went over Aries. Okay, so that really breaks down the chakra system as a whole. Okay, each astrological body that's in this solar system rules a different part of our chakra system and a part of our aura field, people. We have to get hip to this. We have to get hip to this, because if you know your natal chart and you know the power of your aura, then you know yourself. You know your strengths and you know your weaknesses, okay? So that just gives you, more power. So this is what we have here. As above, so below. Right here, this is a carbon universe. As we all know, this whole universe consists of carbon. Objects that are made of carbon. What is carbon? Carbon is 6 protons, 6 electrons, and 6 neutrons. Here go the neutrons, which represents the sun. Okay? The neutrons represent the sun inside of the solar system. So the carbon has 6 neutrons, 6 protons, and 6 electrons. You have the electrons on the outer shell, the protons on the inner shell, and the nucleus on the inside, okay? 6 neutrons, 6 protons, and 6 electrons make carbon. Carbon is melanin. 6 protons, 6 electrons, 6 neutrons, carbon universe. You are the 666. Our physical body, everything in this third dimensional universe is a 666. Don't let anybody fool you. This third dimension and this planet is a light prism. Our body is a carbon light prism. Carbon is a prism, is a light prism. So when you say prism, you're really saying prison, a light prison. What is the light? The light is your soul. The light is the soul that comes from the star in the middle of the solar system. The soul, the light that was trapped into this 666 hex, okay? And gave us this physical body. When our parents gave us the physical body, our soul came through the stargate in the sun, the sun, okay? And as soon as we took our first breath, we got that electromagnetic energy that was shot into our body, and our soul, became one with our body. Okay, it was trapped inside of it. This is the Earth. This is the astrological symbol for planet Earth, ladies and gentlemen. Now, why would a cross, a giant cross, or if you turn it sideways, it's a damn X. You know why? Because this is planet X. We're living on planet X right now. Okay? We've been hexed. We've been checked off. We've been crucified, because what happens in prison? Our souls got trapped in a 666 carbon prison. What happens when you go to prison, people? You learn a lesson, right? You're supposed to go to prison to learn a lesson and to get out and to progress in life. So guess what? You fell from a higher dimension through a stargate into this planet, but you came through a stargate into this planet's atmosphere, and you were pulled in to your physical body when you were born, okay, into the 666 carbon light prism, which is a light prison, which is a prison for your soul. Do not let any of these flat brainers fool you with this nonsense that this earth is a heaven, okay? That's complete nonsense, because we are the beast. We are the 666. We are the original left brain thinkers. And the whole mummification process was to guarantee that our heart chakra make it over to the 5th dimension, and so we can escape reincarnation. That is what if you do your research, every single ancient society performed mummification, okay? They performed mummification to guarantee us moving over to the other side into the 5th dimension. Okay, this is no bullshit, okay? Like I said, do your research on your own and come to your own conclusion, people. Okay, Satan, which is Saturn, was given rulership over the planet. In many different cultures, they speak of a fallen angel who fell to this earth after a war in a dimensional crash. Okay, doesn't matter what culture you come from. Each culture talks about fallen angels who were demonic, who were given power to rule over humans. So what does that mean? Saturn was given the power by the creator herself to teach us a lesson, because we are light. We are orbs of light trapped in a light prism, which is a light prison on this prison planet, planet X. Okay. We've been hexed with the X, and it's basically prison for our soul. Our souls have to learn our lessons from L to graduate to the next dimension. And when you talk about graduating to the next dimensions, now you're tapping in to your Ophiuchus serpent energy, which is your DNA. Okay. Your DNA just represents your body's and your soul's progression to attain information and energy from the fifth dimension. Okay. So you can have ancestral memory when you climb up different dimensions. Okay. This is your Jacob's ladder. Your DNA is your Jacob's ladder in your Bible. Okay. Because your Jacob's ladder is basically your soul's progression and the past life memory we have obtained in each dimensional life. Each dimension is a different life for us. Okay. So as above, so below. Right now, somebody's dying in the third dimension, and if their heart is light as a feather, they float on to the fifth dimension. Okay. And if somebody transforms out of the fifth dimension and they go into the seventh dimension, okay, that'll be a new progression for them, but they could still be able to obtain and keep track of their past life memory, which are their Akashic records. I already did a video on Akashic records. Okay, go look that up. It was the past life memory reincarnation video. Like I said, the pyramids were built all across this earth, and all the pyramids on the earth, the major ones anyway, are direct mirrors of the Orion star constellation. They did mummification so our souls can be projected outside of this earth's atmosphere, okay, through the wormhole, through the stargate in the sun, to be projected in the stargate in Orion, to go through the center of the Milky Way, which would lead us directly to the fifth dimension, okay? We are part of a solar system, which represents the 13 chakras in our body, and the main power source of our aura, of our being, is our heart chakra, okay? Which can be seen as the sun being the center of this solar system, okay? This is classical, as above, so below, okay? There's plenty of evidence to back this up. Like I said, okay, it's time to start waking up and accepting facts for what they are. Okay, like I said, we've been trapped in the 666 to learn a lesson, Saturn's lesson. When you learn lessons, what happens? And you pass tests, what happens? You move on to the higher grade, to the higher class. So your soul is supposed to be going from 3D, 5D, 7, 9, okay, 11, 13, okay? And yeah, it goes all the way up to 13. That's why 13 is so significant. You have 13 major joints in your body. You have 13 chakra points to your body. There was originally 13 planets in the solar system, okay, that they don't want you to know about. There's 9 underworlds, 13 heavens, which is 2-2. 2-2 is 4. 4 is Uranus energy, which is the same as 13. Uranus, Orion means heaven. Go look this stuff up, people, okay? And I told you what Leo and the sun and the heart chakra represent, okay? So like I said, the flat earth model does not support astrology and does not support alchemy. Go study ancient Sumerian alchemy, okay? Our souls are light, spherical light orbs, just like the sun, just like the moon, just like the rest of the astrological bodies, okay? Why would God only make one planet? You see what I'm saying? If God is magnificent, okay, and so great and powerful, why would there only be one planet? Time to wake up. I can go outside on in the outskirts of Las Vegas, Mount Charleston, and look into a telescope, okay, and see the planets clear as day. Clear as day. Okay? I can see them clear as day. When you get through get away from the pollution of the city, get out in the wilderness and get your own telescope, people, and you can see the planets. Okay, out there in the solar system, you can even see the moons orbiting the planets. If you have a expensive enough telescope, okay. So, like I said, flat Earth is a psyop. It's time to learn about alchemy, the true power of your DNA. The true power of your aura and your chakra system, what planet Earth really represents for us. Okay, we're supposed to be learning a lesson in this life to move on to higher dimensions. Okay, as above, so below. Okay, I'll be doing a lot more lectures on this subject, man. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, support Atlantean Clothing, support RFG Clothing, add me on Facebook. Jordan Wilkinson on Facebook. Jordan, WILKINSON on Facebook. RFG_chosen #1 on Instagram. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. It's a chosen one, man. I'm out.